So today I want to talk to you guys about something I'm seeing a lot of where I'm like, oh my goodness, what in the world? And that is discount points. Yes. So refinance mania and what's going on in the market right now has created a flurry of activity. And I think in that flurry of activity, not all consumers are getting the best advice. And what I've seen recently is I've seen a couple good faith estimates, 3 in the last 2 weeks, where the borrower was paying a ridiculous amount of discount points. Ridiculous. Yeah, so what is a discount point? A discount point is something that you pay in order to get a rate that's below market, okay? And it changes every day, like how many discount points it takes to get to XYZ. And sometimes it can make sense, sometimes it can't. So I'm just gonna give you guys some random examples. This is tied to nothing, okay? But here, go with me on this. So let's say the interest rate is 3.5 with no points, okay? At 3.375, it's a 1/4 point charge. At 3.25, it's 2 points, okay? Now, we just did that together, and I guarantee you, you're not thinking go with the 2 points, right? Because 2 points would be 2% of the loan amount. Does that really make sense to go down 1/8% for 2 points? No, not generally, no. So what I'm seeing is I'm seeing stuff where I'll get a call, and it's usually people who want to shop, and I'm okay with that. I deal with a lot of shoppers. And they're like, well, XYZ Bank is giving me 3.25. And I'm like, okay, well, like, what are they charging you? I don't think they're charging me anything. Can I see your good faith estimate? And then I'm looking at the good faith estimate, and I'm like, they're charging you 3 points. They're charging you 3 points. And they're like, oh, I thought that was loan fees. Yeah, in discount points. Yeah, they're charging you 3 points. Whereas I can offer you 3.375 and it's a 1/4 point. And here's the math on why this makes sense and why that doesn't make sense, right? Whenever I'm talking about discount points with clients, we're always doing the math. Does this make sense? Does this not make sense? You know, and if it was a crazy jump, like a 1/4 to 2 points over 1/8%, I am never gonna be pitching that 2 points, ever. It makes no sense. Like, maybe if you had a $5 million loan, but even then, like, think of the cost. It's crazy, crazy. So that's what I've been seeing a lot of. And I think it comes from if you call or you working with a lender and you're like, I want 3.25. And they're like, okay, sir, I will get you 3.25. You're like, awesome, I did it, I got 3.25. And then you get your good faith estimate. And there's all these loan charges. And you're like, well, wait, they said they would get me 3.25. Well, they did. They just got it to you with a ton of discount points and didn't talk to you about it. And that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing people getting loan estimates with really low rates and a lot of points, and no one is talking to them about it. So if you're on the phone with a lender, you really want to make sure if they're going with the rate, if you say you want a rate and they go, no problem, sir, you just want to go, okay, I just want to clarify. Does that have any discount points? $1 million question. No one's asking it. Mind blown. Seriously. Ask the question, because right now there's so much activity. And look, I don't think a lot of people are doing this on purpose. I think that whenever you have what's going on right now with rates, like the amount of volume of mortgages has increased so much, you're going to have people, you know, trying to get through as many clients as they can, or maybe someone newer who doesn't really understand and has been told by their boss, if the client wants the rate, just give them the rate and charge them for it, right? But as the client, you need to know what you're getting into, and you want to make sure you're having that discussion with your lender. Am I being charged points? Seriously, have that question. Am I being charged points? And the whole point thing, it doesn't matter until you're locking. So if you talk to a lender on December 15th and you're in contract on February 1st, yeah, that rate quote's like, ha, ha, ha. And the points change every day too. It's not like 1 point buys the rate down 1%. None of that. It all has to do with the market. So be aware, make sure you're looking at your good faith estimates. When you're getting those loan packages, read them. I know everybody just likes to click, 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 click. They told me it was 3.25, click, 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 click. No, read the loan estimate. Make sure that you're not being charged points. And if you are being charged points, make sure the math works so that it makes sense. Because more times than not, when we see something like this, I'll do the math and I'll be like, well, You're doing a 30-year loan, and buying the rate down that much will pay off in 40 years. So yeah, doesn't make sense. So I hope this has been helpful. If you ever have a good faith estimate that you want me to look at, I'm happy to look at it and be like, It does have to be in a state I'm licensed in. You know, the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau, which changed their name. What is it now? BF? Anyways, they're very strict about this stuff. And NMLS, of course. So yes, I will look at all the ones in the states I'm licensed in. And for that information, somewhere around here. Somewhere in the comments will be my licenses. Thank you for watching.